pressure. We've got someone in the middle of the flags on the beach.
The suspected spinal patient is in shallow water at North End. Immobilising the man is critical.
Someone grab that bodyboard.
Azza and Beardy attach a spinal collar.
That board under him, just under his hips. Do you want to get around and try and keep it still as possible?
32-year-old Jared has no feeling in his arms or legs.
What happened?
I ran into one dude's hip.
He's just body surfing in the shallow water here and he's hit another man's hip. He looked at me with no nerving, no feeling in his arms or legs.
Jared body surfed straight into another swimmer. As luck would have it, the man is a student chiropractor and knew the importance of stabilising him.
Yeah, I was just on the boogie board and I was just walking along in the water, and then he just came over. He was catching a wave and he went straight on into my hip. Yeah, we're just holding his neck, keeping it on the boogie board, telling him not to move around or look around because he was kind of going through shock at that moment.
Okay, it's a possible spinal down on the sand at Bondi Beach.
So go and grab a rescue board and then as still as possible.
Deano is acutely aware how serious the situation is. It was only last season that Deano treated Leandro. The Brazilian dancer dived headfirst into a sandbank.
Tried to go for a swim, I hit his head on the ground.
Leandro became a quadriplegic and is confined to a wheelchair.
That's really upsetting for me to see. I just kept in there basically and tried to really reassure him, and I wanted to do everything, as much as possible to give him every chance to walk again.
For Jared, there's a promising development.
Shit, yeah, I can feel my legs again.
Okay, it's all right. Do you feel your legs now?
Yeah, move them. Thought I was gone then.
Just to a minimal.
They're like all numbers still like
Yeah,
this
but you
shit
still could have damage. Just wait till you get to the hospital.
That's what I was trying to tell him, just to relax. He wanted to move around and just sort of like shake his neck and stuff like that to prove that he was good, but we had to sort of settle him down and just say, no, you still could have some damage even though you can move. So.
Even if Jared has regained some movement, he could still have a broken vertebra. He must remain still.
Daniel, we're just going to do a quick check on you.
But Jared struggles to contain his excitement.
I reckon I've got enough strength I could stand too now.
So it's a bit exciting or whatever.
Just try not to move the head, Jared.
Concentrate on me. Yep. Any pain in your shoulders, your neck at all?
Spinal patients can suffer paralysis days or weeks after the initial injury.
To my hands. No, grab my hands. Can you push down? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a bit like pins and needles.
And you couldn't move your legs before, Jared?
No, I kind of bobbed up like boy, and I looked at the dude I run into and said, help me, and I was like nothing.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit scary what happened. We're worried.
Just letting you know the ambulance is inbound.
Copy, mate.
Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Strapping in?
Jared's fiancée arrives with her parents. They are on holiday from Scotland.
Yeah, I've been better, babe, but that's all good. Don't stress.
We were trying to lift you in the water and we couldn't seem to.
Probably because I was bobbing up and down. What a sort of thing.
Might have broke something in your spine, and if that's happened,
Do you feel sick in your tummy at all?
Spinal injuries are really scary, and obviously we need to take a lot of precaution because there is a possibility that if we didn't treat him right, he could walk away and, the wrong move, he could die like that, and just his vertebra could slice through his spinal cord, and that could be it. And as we saw last year, we had an awful case where the guy's in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
1, 2, 3.